Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your October 2025 singles prediction. Today, I'm going to ask our spirit guides what is coming towards you, any evidence, any clues, what's the energy around you, energy in a relationship, what would this relationship feel like? Please use this reading to help you to manifest the love that you are worthy and deserving of. You can use it also to confirm a love. So let's get started. Let's call in our spirit guides and we will use some charms, some initials. I've got lots of fall cards. I'm so excited to have my fall tarot decks and oracle decks out. So I have been enjoying using these this last couple of days. So let's see what we have. Spirit, I call upon you for my Sagittarius, whoever has found this reading. What is it that you have for us at this time? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I can't believe it's October. When did that happen? Where did September go? What is it that you have for us? This one really wants to come out. I'm aware of your feelings for me. Ooh, okay. Is there somebody that's on your mind that you have feelings? Maybe we haven't moved forward. Maybe they know that there's something going on. I have a heartbreaker. You're the one that could break my heart. Sometimes people are afraid to fall in love because they don't want to get hurt. It doesn't make sense. You know, it's like you're missing out on the best part of life because you're afraid. I feel the same way. Ooh, I'm aware of your feelings for me. I feel the same way. Is there someone out there? They feel the same way. Maybe that's what you need to hear. Or maybe you're going to find out this month that there's more to this. That's how it's coming into me. There's more to this connection. Maybe you have put it into a category of we're just friends or we're colleagues or we're not supposed to be together for some reason, but it's a feeling of I feel the same way. So let's keep going here. I'm afraid of getting hurt. So we've got some fear happening around you on either side. It could be on both sides, but I'm damaged. Okay, bottom of the deck, I'm damaged. Okay, I'm distracted. And it says, don't be so obvious. Maybe maybe you've shown them or told them that you're interested, or they can just tell, you know, by your behavior. But distracted, maybe they are having a hard time focusing on work or focusing on, you know, something that they should be focusing on. Spirit, please share with me. I have all these beautiful new fall decks. This is a brand new deck for me, so let me give this an extra shuffle in between. I've been shuffling them to get them ready to use. I always kind of shuffle all my new decks for a while until I use them. Okay, I have a 10 of Pentacles. Gorgeous. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a 6 of Swords. And I have a Princess of Wands. When they had said they were damaged, I feel like they just needed extra time to move on from someone. Okay, they could really have had a heartbreak, or they could really have been like stuck on somebody. You all know that feeling. I've been holding on to somebody for way too long. I feel like it's an internal struggle for them. I had to get somebody out of my system, Spirit just said. So maybe they haven't been able to start something new with you. Maybe they're aware of the feelings, the attraction, Maybe there's flirting, maybe there's somebody's, you know, kind of eye contact, things like that. They needed to get somebody out of their system. And you know what? You don't want to be with this person until they do. You really don't, because you want somebody that's emotionally available. All right. The good news is they are moving in that direction. And this feels like you're the first person in a long time that has actually sparked their interest. That there's something about you that they're saying, who are you? And I feel that you could be the only person that maybe does separate them from somebody who broke their heart, and make them realize that life goes on, and that not only does it go on, it can be better. So I'm hoping that you're the person that proves to them that everything happens for a reason, and that sometimes people are taken out of our lives so that spirit can show us who we're really supposed to be with. I do have a 10 of Pentacles, so I have this incredible sense of abundance around this connection. It could be we're both professional, we both have good jobs, so maybe we get lucky and we don't have to worry about money isn't our primary concern. You know, that we're well taken care of, Spirit just said. I have a 7 of Pentacles. We're both hard workers, is how that's coming into me. I have a Queen of Swords. And I have a 3 of Cups. I have a feeling you are the person that breaks them. You are the person that proves to them that you can love more than one person in this lifetime. And you can love differently. You can love as intently. You can be as committed to somebody, and you can fall in love again and have it be just as beautiful, even if somebody else broke your heart. So I feel the celebration. I love this 3 of Cups. I even feel that this person could even commit to you in the future because of this 3 of Cups and this Queen of Swords, that like I've made up my mind energy. And I do want more. I feel like it's a sense of I just needed the time. I needed some time to heal. I needed some space, something like that. So if there's somebody that you are thinking about, or this person could be coming into your life, you know, soon, they just are really trying to get somebody out of their system, or have been for a while. That's okay. You want them to be emotionally ready for a relationship. I have an octopus fairy, the number 34. So 8 legs with that octopus, the number 8. Also this feeling of having my hands on a lot of different things. So this person could be somebody who has like multiple streams of income. They could run a business and have lots of projects on their plate all the time. The 8, it could be 8 months that maybe they've been out of a relationship for 8 months. Maybe they need a couple more months, you know, maybe they really need to take it to a year to really feel that they're fine. So it's coming into me as the number 8 more than anything is important. Let's get another one of these. And I have Santa Marte. Okay, the number 31. So this is a celebration. That's coming into me as a celebration. So believe it or not, it could be a celebration of Christmas. It could be we're going to celebrate Christmas together. It could be that you are a gift to me in some way, is how I've just felt for a moment there. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Knight, a triumph over adversity. So this person is pulling themselves out of something, and they're not giving up on love. I love that. I like the person who doesn't just say, well, I was hurt, so I'm never going to try again. They're not giving up on the belief that I can love again, and I can love deeply, and I can be happy. So they're not giving up on love, and they still believe it. Beautiful. And I have a fire, possibly a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I have reckless actions lead to conflict. Okay, so a little bit of a, I don't want to rush into anything. There was a feeling of fire water energy for a second there for me. Could be my fire water signs. I have definitely a Cancer energy, just feeling. Let's see, the Wyvern. Okay, so your secrets are safe. Somebody I can talk to. Not that you have secrets or they have secrets, but how about just being vulnerable? Somebody I can talk to, somebody that I can trust with my feelings. So even if they say, hey, this person really broke my heart. This person really, I really have had a hard time. And, those are hard things to admit. But they're willing to talk is the good news. Spirit, please share with me. I have a King of Wands. I have a 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're the first person that has pulled them out of, you're going to pull them out of something. I have a Fool. You're the first person that they're interested in even thinking about starting over with. I have a Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's almost as if they have been on this kind of personal journey, and I do feel like they share it with you. I do feel like they're pretty open with that, and I feel like they were just heartbroken. They were destroyed by somebody for some reason. They cheated. Somebody cheated on them. Somebody, I don't know, left them without any notice. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? But it is just a feeling of it was hard. You are definitely the first person they've given some thought to that they're interested in moving forward with again and starting over. So that, and they meet a lot of people along the way. This person, I feel like, is out in the public, is, I don't know if they're a public figure, but I feel like they know a lot of people. I'll say it that way. They could live in a community where maybe their job or the type of work that they do, they just, people know who they are. There's that kind of a feeling. So they have a lot of opportunity to meet new people. And I feel that you're the first person that they'd even consider dating. So you should be flattered that they are interested in you. I like that. I have a Strength card. Gorgeous. So that could be a Leo energy. They're saying Sagittarius, also a lot of Sagittarius energy around this reading. So we'll take that. Okay, let's see what else they want you to know. Spirit, tell me something else about this connection. What is it that you have for us today? I like that they believe in love. I like that even though they've been hurt and knocked down, they still want it. They still want the real deal. They still want the happily ever after, and they're not willing to give up on that. So that gives me such, I don't know, I guess I believe in them, only you. Yeah, I want somebody who it's just the two of us. You're the only one. Here's this beautiful key. You're the only one. I like that. So they realize in a very short period of time that they can love again, that there wasn't only just one person in this world that they could love. You're irreplaceable. Maybe they feel like you're going to be irreplaceable. I have a Diamond. I want to commit. I don't want to let you go. If you feel the same way about me, maybe I want to commit. Truth rising. I want you to know how I feel. The 4 flames are jumping out at me for some reason. 4 of us. Maybe that's a family of 4. Something like that. Maybe somebody has a couple of children. I have very divine masculine energy. Also muscular. I work out. I go to the gym. I am fit. Maybe we meet at the gym. I'm buff. That's nice. I'm sexy. Contemplation. Okay, I'm contemplating. Is this the person I want to be with? I'm excited about this person. Self-love. I like that. Maybe they're attracted to you for your confidence. And I have it as a transition. I'm in agreement that it's a transition. So it's you know, this person's going through letting go. Sometimes the best thing we can do is be in a new relationship because it opens our eyes and you start to fall for somebody else. In a very short period of time, you realize that I'm not even thinking about that person anymore. I'm thinking about my new person. I don't even care about that person anymore at some point. You're like, I don't even want to be thinking about that person. So this person is going to be moving on, and they are going to be moving on with you as the best part. Spirit, please share with me. These are Ouija board, spirit boards cards. I have the letter T, a transformation. Yeah, it's a transition. I have a profound change. I'm rebuilding a life. I'm looking at things from a new perspective. The letter T. So that might have meaning to some of you. I have the letter C, channeled, a channeled message from spirit. Could be this message that, you know, it's a message of healing. It's a message of hope. It's, what did they say? You're the only one. They feel the same way. Maybe you've just been waiting for this person to do some more healing and to be ready. Maybe they told you, I'm not quite ready to jump into anything right now. I've got to just kind of work on myself. And maybe they're getting ready in the month of October to start again and start something new. I have the letter G. I'm grateful. I'm counting blessings. I have lots of abundance in my life. They're saying use your gifts, use your intuition, use your natural God-given gifts. Spirit, please share with me. I have the you, you're unique, standing out. So there's something about you that is going to stand out. I do feel there's something about this person. I don't know if I want to say famous, but I think a lot of people know who they are, and it could be the work that they do, or it could be where they live. It could be they own a big restaurant in the area you live in, and everybody knows they're the owner, something like that. But it's kind of like they're a public figure, and I feel that they meet a lot of people. They have an opportunity to be with a lot of different people. But for some reason, you're the one that stands out. You're the one that they're drawn to, that you have grabbed their attention. So I'm definitely going to go with that. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Knight of Swords. That came into me as I want to move this forward. Here's my Fool. It's a new beginning for both of you, even though maybe you met each other, there's some interest there, but it is a new beginning. And I want to get this started is basically how I feel. So it's somebody that maybe we've been waiting on. Maybe we've been hoping that they feel the same way and want to get it started. I have a Justice card. Maybe I'll end up with this person someday. Maybe this is the person I spend the rest of my life with. So that's okay too. And here's the 8 of Wands. So their energy could shift from, I don't know what I want, to, I want to give this a chance. I want to try. I've been holding back. It doesn't make sense. I need to move on. And I think I'm ready. And I'm I'm doing it for the right reasons. I'm not doing it as a rebound. I'm doing it for the right reasons. So I have a world. They want to move on with their life. And here's an Ace of Cups. They're going to fall for you. They're going to fall for you. They're going to realize that their feelings are deeper than they thought and that there's more here. Maybe we'll both wake up one day and realize that everything happens for a reason. And had they not gone through what they're going through, you never would have been together. So that would be okay too. Let's see what I have some initials. Let's do some initials. So this could be first initials, last initials of somebody that you're thinking of or somebody coming. Okay. So let's see what they're saying. Lots of letters. I have a Y, K, E, N, L, A. I have an X, a B, a G, V, Q. I have two S's, SS. I have an O, SOS, please save me. I have a W and I have a Z. All right, so some of you may be connecting to those. All right, there you go. And let's see what else they want you to know. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What do we need to know? Where are we headed? Anything that you need me to know? October. They just said we'll find a way. Is there an obstacle? There could be an obstacle. There could be a reason why we've been holding back too. So we'll find a way. Maybe we just have to figure it out together. I have procrastination. I'm going to say that that's true. I'm going to say this person has been holding back. There's probably been feelings going on back and forth for a while. I'm going to say there's at least attraction going back and forth for a little while before they kind of pull the trigger. But procrastinating on just the whole idea of starting over. I think a lot of people do that. Like, am I really ready to be in another relationship? Because once it starts, it starts. So I feel like they definitely have been holding back on that. I have unity. Oh, I like these kind of inner children. The number 27 could be the 27th of the month, 27 days. But you can see these inner children holding hands. It's like my inner child has found my partner, my playmate, my best friend. So I feel like my inner child's like, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to have a good time. You know, come on, let's go. My inner child knows this will be good. And I have power, the number 12. I'm taking back my power. So could be you, could be them, but I'm taking my power to decide to be in this connection. I'm not going to let somebody else's energy keep zapping me. And when I'm not with that person, let that person kind of control my future, keep me stagnant, hold me back from living a full life, living a life that I should be living, being lonely when I could be with somebody. So I'm taking my power back. I am. I'm definitely, the bottom of the deck, I have naughty or nice. And a little bit of a seductive energy. So I don't know, maybe they know that you don't have to keep showing them that you're attracted to them if you're flirting with them, or they know. So they know that you are interested in them. And I also got a sense of Christmas with naughty or nice. So maybe around Christmas time, maybe we'll be together for Christmas, something along those lines. But let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. Are you naughty or nice? Let's see. So there's definitely some seduction feeling going on. All right. Here is my big bowl of charms. Let's see what let me give these a little stir. And let's see, got lots of numbers too. Okay. Numbers are good. Let's start with the numbers. I have the number 9. Okay, September. 9 weeks, ninth of the month. Number 5, 59. Okay, I have a zebra. So that unique feeling. No two zebras have the same stripes. It's like a fingerprint. Every single zebra has a different pattern. So you are unique to them. You're not like everybody else. You might definitely not be, and I'm hoping you're not like the past, the person who hurt them. So they could see something very, very special in you. I'm going to go with this pineapple. It came into me as very welcoming. So it's a welcome sign. Like you could be a breath of fresh air to them. You could be very welcoming into your home. You could say, you know, come on over. I'll make you dinner. Let's hang out. No strings attached. You know, just to be together. So you could be very welcoming to them and understand kind of what they're going through. I have another 5. So 5, 5. And I have a key to my heart. Okay, I'll take that. I also have a tree putting down roots, growing. I'll take that. What is this thing? Hold on. I think it's a dragon. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it's a dragon. Taking my power back. Fire-breathing dragon. Fantasy. Maybe I'm fantasizing about you. I'm wondering, maybe you've been fantasizing about them. So it's a feeling of fantasy. It's also a feeling of fantasy novels or fantasy books, fantasy movies. It could be, I like that kind of genre. Maybe I love to read those types of things. So maybe one of you is into fantasy books. Okay. I have a ballerina. I'm going to say walking on tiptoes, but not in a good way. It's like a walking on eggshells, walking on tiptoes, because I'm waiting. And you don't want to wait for anybody. I know you might be attracted to this person and you're hoping it turns into something more. The best thing you can do in those situations is just live your life. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You can't make it happen any faster. So there's, you know, you don't want to tiptoe around somebody because you'll blow it or you'll say the wrong thing and then they won't be interested. Something. If they're interested, they're going to act. And that's really, so be your own self. That is more what I'm feeling, you know, no tiptoeing, just be yourself. I have a shell. Okay. So came into me as collecting. I collect shells, maybe every time I travel, if I go somewhere, I bring home a shell. Maybe I write the date or name on it. I'm going to go with that. I felt like I collect things is more than anything. I have a unicorn. So I'm going to put that with my dragon. I believe in fantasy. Okay. And it could be, these are types of books or movies that I like, or I just believe in kind of this fantasy world. And that's okay too. What's this little guy? This says aloha. Maybe the seashell is Hawaii. I'm going to Hawaii, a honeymoon in Hawaii. That would be nice. This looks like bunny ears. I don't know if it's bunny ears or not, but it's like 2 ears sticking up. And I'm going to say more along the lines like antennas. I'm a good listener. I'm in tune with you. It's an invisible connection, something like that. I have a big, beautiful lips. I love your lips. I'm going to say I can't wait to kiss your lips. And maybe we both are anticipating that first kiss, then I'll know that these feelings are real, or they are admitting that they feel the same way, but they have been holding back. They have been holding back because it's just that whole idea of being in another relationship. Once they start, they're in a relationship again, and they just, you know, maybe they got out of one not too long ago, so they just wanted to be single for a while. I have a book ready to start the next chapter of their life. Okay, I have a clock. Maybe the timing is right. I have a deck of cards, so I'm going to go with this feeling of lucky, or kind of this is the hand that I've been dealt at this time in my life, and I either roll the dice on it or I walk away from it. So sometimes you have to look at, there's no perfect timing. It might not be the perfect timing for you, or you think it's not, but it's perfect divine timing for some reason. So you have to remember, you don't get to decide who you fall in love with and when, but sometimes you think it's just not a good time for me. But at the same time, you say, do I really want to push it away? And am I going to regret that I didn't accept it when it came? So I think that's something to think about. And I have this beautiful broom. Came into me as like up and away, like riding the magic broom. So maybe look at things from a different perspective. You know, if you were riding a broom and you're looking down at yourself, you know, what's that higher self saying? Do I give this a chance? Am I brave enough to see where this goes? You know, something along those lines. So up and away, riding that magic broom. I like that. All right, so there's our beautiful charms today, and I always love what our charms have to offer us. Fun stuff. Spirit, when is this connection happening? Do you have a timeline for us? Are we going to move forward in October? That would be the big question. Are we going to move forward? I have within 6 months. Okay, so somebody could just be going through, I need time to heal. 6 months in the big picture of things is not a long time. I have July. That could be a connection, some kind. Maybe this time next year, next summer, we could definitely be together at a beach in Hawaii. Aloha. I have up in the air, up and away. Okay, looking at things from a different perspective too, they had said. But up in the air, again, you don't really know what's going on until somebody makes that first move. They've got to be ready to be in that relationship. So there's no tiptoeing around it. We have to live our life until this comes forward. I have 333 on my clock as I'm recording this right now. I have February. Okay, that's like right around the corner. And bottom of the deck, I have next month. So that's not that far away. We will definitely take that. So let's see what the loving messages are. Any loving messages that you have for us, Spirit? What is the feelings around this connection? I have been living in denial. I feel the feelings are there. The attraction will be there. I feel that this person holds back because they're, am I really ready to be in a full-blown relationship again? Everything reminds me of you. Okay, so they could be struggling with, I have somebody on my mind and I've got to get them out of my system. And it's to be fair to you. Okay. I mean, if this is somebody who's grieving, if this is a widow or widower, they need time to heal. They need time to grieve. You wouldn't want to take on that responsibility of being in a relationship with them until they're ready. So it's to your advantage for them to take their time to be in a better place. I wish I could go back in time. Okay. So maybe they have some regrets. Maybe they wish they could have done things differently. Maybe they made some bad choices. I must confess that I am in love with you. I feel like that's coming. I feel like it's not going to take too long either, that I realize my feelings. What did they say? That you know, this connection is deeper. Okay, there's more to this connection, they said. So they start to realize that I have deeper feelings for you than I thought. I can't deny that you are my soulmate. I almost feel like I want to say thank you for waiting for me. So there is a part of me, and I'm not a big don't wait for anybody person, but maybe you see in this particular person something that you've never seen in anybody else. Maybe you understand the circumstances, the situation. And in this case, for this person, you want to give it time. And that would be probably feel normal to me. But I would say, of course, we don't want to wait around for somebody. We don't want to waste our time waiting for somebody that might not turn into anything. But it's obviously that there's feelings. It's obviously that we're both holding back for whatever reason, or we just haven't taken action on this. And it's just a matter of time. What are they saying at the bottom of the deck? Our connection is divinely guided. So we have to trust in that divine guidance, and we have to trust in that divine timing that this will move forward when it is the right time. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it. It's yours. Put it in the comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. If you could please check out my other 2 channels. I've been uploading on those as well. My Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel, and I'll put the links in the description. They have different readings. I hope you enjoyed your October reading, and I will see you again real soon.